Morning, welcome to episode 20 of Cooking with Chef Danielle. Good morning.
Good morning. You well?
Very good, very, very good. You?
Very well indeed. And so, this is
Chestnut.
what we're talking, chestnut.
Christmas.
Christmas. It's funny, yeah, it's associated with Christmas. But mainly it's associated with autumn, autumn, winter. And what is good with chestnut, it goes perfectly with game as well. It's fantastic.
Like French talks.
It goes very well with the fricassee. So we're going to make some with some potatoes, new season potato, a bit of pancetta, and we do a fricassee. You do a kind of ragu, which is perfect to serve, like I said, with game, wild boar, deer, pheasant, and everything. And obviously we're going, as you see, they are raw and cooked. People, you can buy them cooked now, which are actually super good. It's always been. And chestnut is a really big thing in Italy and France. Big. We serve that so much and we use it so much, especially in the autumn. In UK, it's coming now. People are starting to use it. And we're going to demonstrate a little bit how to cook them. Okay. There's two ways, so we're going to do that later. And another produce which is very good for you. Which is really great and plentiful. And good value for money. So, okay. So we do that. We're going to work on that as well.
Fair.
So fresh chestnut. Well, this one are quite big, so they will cook a little bit longer. So generally speaking, people buy them ready, which are very good because it's exactly the same and they don't have to bother. But if people want to do it at home, first you need to so the flat part is the flat part. You leave it as it is, and you need to crisscross. It's quite soft. It's not nada, and you do a big cross with a good knife and be careful not to cut yourself. And that's the reason people don't do it, because they think it's so. Okay, so this one is a bit tricky. You see, you need to find the place where that can stand. So this one is quite dangerous. You need to really hold very well, and you just press and cut. You know what I mean? So this one is tough. Some of them are tough, so it's a tricky thing. But I mean, you know, this one is flat, so it's easier. And you do a crisscross thing. So what's happened when you bake them, so you need to bake it in a high heat. When you bake them, this is going to open up, and after that you just have to make sure that you keep them warm and a little bit. First of all, when they cook, you're going to leave your oven and you're going to switch off your oven. It's going to create a steam, and the steam is really good to take, because not only there is a big skin which is quite hard, there's a little bit of fluffy stuff inside. It's like, it looks like cotton, and that needs to be off as well, and the steam helps to do that. And some people, if they don't do it in the oven, they will cook them in water. It's not quite the same in the oven. The flavor is much better, because the problem of water, sometimes it goes inside obviously, and it changes a little bit the dilemma of the thing. So okay, so we score quite a lot, a little bit of different size, but they need to be making really high heat, so it's going to open up and we're going to collect. So when I say high heat, 400 Fahrenheit, I put it 220 in here on Celsius, so, and that will be about for half an hour. And after that we're going to take them and doing a small recipe with roasted potatoes, pancetta, and some chestnut. It goes really well together. It's a fricassee you can use for game, which is perfect. Venison with chestnut, perfect. Okay, you see the chestnut, nice and open. But some of them I need to go a bit deeper because it's really hard. But you see on the top there's a kind of cotton, something like that. So what we're going to do there, we're going to put them in boiling water, because they've been drying a little bit quicker than I thought. Or you can wrap them like this and create a steam. So you wrap them in cloth and you leave them and create a steam like that. Okay. And we're going to put a little bit of water on it and drizzle. And we're going to put them back in the oven, And that should come out much quicker. Okay, so from those one, we're going to those one, which have been cooked in the oven. And you can see, like I said earlier, they just open up like that. Okay, and you can or scoop it like that, or sometimes they come as a whole. Depends, huh? Look, so we've done already quite a few there. Same from that one. Okay, so scoop it. And that's it. So beautiful. So of course, like I said earlier, a lot of people buy them. But if you got a bit of patience and you want to do them, do them. But I know it's a bit tricky, but I mean, it's a good exercise. So we're going to do now another kind of fricassee with some potatoes in here, some pancetta, and all that goes very well together. And like we said earlier, it's perfect with pork, it's perfect with game, and it's a game season. But also, what I like about autumn and all what we were making, this kind of video, it seems that everything in autumn can be almost mix and match, and that's what I love about it. Very different than the spring, very different than the summer, where you can make, well, apart from fruit salad, you would say for some food, but then here, it seems that it's all come from the same kind of, not environment, but almost area, and you would say then a deer in a forest will eat some of the leaf and some of the bark, some of the lichen, some of the acorn and all these kind of things. So you're almost there, and it makes sense to do some fricassee and mix, and like it makes sense when we've done the Brussels sprout to use all of it. So have a think of that. So I'm going to do first the potatoes with the pancetta. Okay. And we're going to add some of the chestnut. Okay, so we'll come back when we add that to it, and you can see the way it looks like. So now let's put beautiful chestnut within it. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. And let's put some fresh parsley there. And that beautiful fricassee there, and we call fricassee because we mix everything together. That's what we should serve with the pork or with the game. Look at the color. Beautiful, all the chestnut, pancetta, parsley, roasted new potatoes. And we're going to serve it. And voila! Okay, so here we are. We made with the lovely chestnut, you can see there and there, we made a lovely fricassee with some rat potatoes, a bit of pancetta, a bit of parsley, season, of course, you know, always to season. And me, at that time of the year, would love to serve that with a beautiful roast pork, a beautiful loin of lamb, or venison, because venison, game, chestnut, is perfect for it. Here we are. Beautiful fricassee.